Hi, I'm Seriflor, and welcome to yet another video. The patch 3.0 survey is out now, and I wanted to fill out the survey with you all, just so you can hear my thoughts on 3.0 and everything that went on in this patch. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, 3.0 player satisfaction survey, let's go ahead and get started. Let us know your age. We can just skip that. So, how would you rate the overall experience in Wuthering Waves version 3.0? Let's see, this one's a bit difficult. I want to put somewhat dissatisfied, but I think putting very dissatisfied will give me better questions on the survey. Because to be honest, I really like the new area. I like playing Lene, she's pretty fun. I haven't finished building Mornier yet, so I can't speak for her. And I don't like 3.0 Part 1, but I do like 3.0 Part 2. But I don't like 3.0 Part 2 enough that it completely cancels out 3.0 Part 1. And also, I just detest the new Peaks of Prestige. It is not very fun. So, I'm going to put dissatisfied. Now, when it comes to story, very dissatisfied. I'm not just thinking about my own opinion here, I'm also thinking about like the community thoughts as well. A lot of people really dislike 3.0 Part 1. A lot of people were disappointed with 3.0 Part 2 because we didn't get to learn enough about Mornier. Although there is a side quest where you do get more information about her. For example, we now know that she's from the New Federation. Very interesting. Lots of characters from the New Federation in this patch. Makes me think we're going there in 4.0 maybe. So yeah, but still, I have to put very dissatisfied. World exploration, I love it. Environmental visuals, excellent. Lahairoi is probably the most diverse looking region they've ever added to the game. It reminds me of, it's like a refined version of Jinzhou, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna put that there. And while music and sound effects, I'm not a big fan of the music in this patch, but mostly because I'm not a fan of the techno, retro, future, whatever vibe they're going for. I don't really get it. I don't really like it. So I'm just going to put neutral because there are some good tracks. But yeah. Resonator building is excellent. Combat. I'm assuming this is including Tune Break as well. So we'll put that as neutral. A lot of people don't understand Tune Break, and I don't either. I just press the button when the button prompt is up. It seems like if you want an explanation of Tune Break, you're gonna have to look at Sing Tortoise's video, because I don't get it. But yeah, it's there. New characters are coming around, centralized around it, but it hasn't really affected much. It doesn't feel like you need Lene to clear content, but she does help a lot of the older units like Calcaro and Shangliao, because she buffs resonance liberation damage, and Calcaro generates off tune very, very quickly. So she's really good with him. Performance optimizations, I want to put very dissatisfied, and I'll explain why. So on my computer, I have a 4060 Ti and a 7800X 3D, and the game runs well on that, but I know that a lot of people have complained about mobile optimization and optimization on lower end laptops and PCs. So for their sake, I'm going to put very dissatisfied. Resonator visuals, I assume that's just the character designs. I'll put overall satisfied. I'm not too crazy about Lene's character design, but I really like Mornier's character design, so I'll put overall satisfied. Events and challenges, I don't like Peaks of Prestige. UI design, I don't like the UI design. The character, or the battle party menu, yeah, the party menu, they animated it with Live 2D. Nice try, but it still kind of sucks. Nice try, Kuro Games. And the co-op experience. What co-op experience? We don't have any in this game. What would you like to see most in main quests of a new country or region? Inclusion of important clues to unsolved mysteries. Focused portrayal of the feature resonators. Portrayal of the core conflict and crisis. So, focused portrayal of the feature resonators. I think this is talking about like what they've been doing recently, I guess, where they focus on the banner resonator, then after the banner resonator is over, they just get rid of them. I guess that's what they mean by that. So I'm not going to circle that. Dynamics of and relations between factions, sure. World building and landmarks, of course. Oh, we can only choose 3 at once, okay. Culture, traditions, resolution of the current conflict, appearance of new resonators linked to the new country and interaction with them. That are similar to those I had. Portrayal of core conflicts. Yeah, I'll just choose these 3. I think these 3. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Upon entering, are you more or less inclined to play? I am much more inclined to play the main quest. I am less inclined to play the limited time event right away. Less inclined to do overworld exploration. And more inclined to. Based on your experience so far, do you have any additional feedback or suggestions? I think my main one is, please change how you handle story in 4.0 onwards. 3.0 was extremely lacking compared to 2.0 and 0.0, and players are getting fatigued by the episodic story structure that has defined Renacita and seems to define why Roy Kuro Games has to deliver the story differently each region while also seriously taking feedback. Players are tired of their favorite resonators being left behind by I don't want to deliver the story differently. Instead, I want them to deliver the story, to make the story fresh. I want Kuro Games has to make the story fresh. Has to make this fresh. Each region, while also seriously taking in feedback, players are tired of their favorite resonators being left behind by the narrative. That is very true. Left behind by the narrative. There was a viral post on X/Twitter of a player expressing dissatisfaction that Chisa was not involved in the story in favor of new resonators. Situations like this isn't fair to fans and does the character a major disservice when you cast them aside like this. If we're going to introduce a character like Chisa, they need to be around longer. Characters who have their arcs resolved. I'm going to say characters like Augusta and Zani, who have their character arcs in one patch. Quest are the types of characters you can make one story patch dedicated to them because they already understand themselves. And have figured themselves out. Alright, I think that's all I have to say regarding 3.0. There's also some other things too, but I think I've yapped enough. Let's go ahead and submit, and that'll be it. That'll be it for this survey. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.